What's the name of your company?
Well, it's Flow Union and Flow Vision. Flow Union came first, and that actually has evolved over the years from many different little independent ventures I tried to create for myself. And what I did is I'm
feeling your vibe, man, because I like the way you were going around, traveling around, y'all making beats and on the spot and MCs.
That we're just taking it back to the roots of where it comes from.
Oh man, that made me feel good, man. Seriously, my fault. Go ahead.
No, you're good. That's what the reason when we did it was when I came on Flow Union, I was thinking about, man, all these dudes that got bars, all these dudes that make beats, DJ that don't get heard. What if I formed a union between all of us that wasn't a label, like literally like electricians union, plumbers union, mail handlers union, a union, like a literal union.
Mm-hmm.
We all like pitched in, did whatever together. You got a show on Seattle, come out here, come through. You need studio time. Like we all formed a bond. And I said, man, that's how we're gonna carry it. So I linked up with people when I was traveling, when I was doing the pull-up gang episodes, and I met people from everywhere, and we did that. So now we got Flow Union Charlotte. Okay. So we got the Carolina Kings down there. Shout out to King Charles and Malik Cruz. They doing stuff for us there. Yeah. My people in New York, my man Ty Sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got people in different places that we could plug into and it's a circuit now. So Flow Vision came about when I decided I am going to shoot videos because the pull-up gang episodes made me really curious to get behind the camera because now I know how to edit footage. I'm like, I gotta do this. Like, I love this.
You're curating your own story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now all the stuff that I do with production and making beats, now I can apply this to visuals. Like all the abstract stuff I might see. And I got good at it really quick. So now I'm like, I want to take that a step further and pull other people in, whether it be documentary style stuff or maybe a movie, who knows, wherever it goes. But who's involved is quite a few people. Too many actually to name.
The core though, you know.
Well, the core, I'll say King T-Dub, my cousin, my brother, my brothers. Well, one of them is more involved than the other. My boy Sice, my cousin in ATL, my cousin King Joseph, a.k.a. Joseph King. My boy Louis Letters, he's out Winchester, he's from Harrisburg, PA. So many others, but, you know, my cousin, shout out to my cousin Cornell, you know, C-Nell Scott on the book. We'll check him out tomorrow. Anyway, I'm just playing. But no, it's a lot of us, man. Of course, you know, and I like to bridge gaps between companies. Like, he gave me this shirt, y'all. So what I did, I went and had him a Flow Union hat made with HTD on it. Yeah. That's cross-branding for you guys that want to learn business.
That's right.
So that's what the Flow Union thing is about.
And it costs you nothing, man.
That's it.
It's all building. It's all building. There's no destruction involved. It's all building.
Yes, absolutely. We're putting pyramids up.
That's right.
This is Giza right now.
Tell it. From what I hear, you got a project coming out.
Well, yeah, it's part 2 of a series. I started a series of albums, and the first one was just to teach me how to run a label. I did all the right chains, got distribution, put a bunch of money out, took some L's at first, and then realized where I was going wrong because I can't have artists and I can't do nothing for them. So I made myself the lab rat first.
That's right.
Take my own personal L's because I can't help everybody always come to, yo, man, come in the studio, man. I'm the hottest thing ever. Look out for me. I can't do that for you, bro, if I can't prove that it could work. So this album is the first one where I turned my whole attention to talking to all of us about the stuff we don't want to talk about. And it's called The Book of Sins.
That's what I want to hit.
See, The Book of Sins.
Because the content of the music is what, so obviously the lyrical dexterity and the flow and all that stuff, I love all that. However, I want to hear somebody that has something to say.
See, I love the art so much that I like similes, metaphors, double entendres.
Yeah.
I like to have internal, external flow changes, ABBA flows. Like, these are complicated flows that I like to challenge myself to those things while telling you something. So I might have a bar that might mean 4 different things. Almost like a Bible verse, purposely. That's why it's called The Book of Sins. I wrote this like parables. Like, I put, it's actually going to be a double album when I'm pressing vinyl.
Oh, my God.
You will have a copy of the vinyl.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
And
I'm paying for it, folks.
But he don't know. I'm just gonna slide on his door. He ain't gonna pay me. He's gonna have to find my cash app and sneak
That's
his
what
money.
I'm gonna do.
No, but seriously, it's like the album is it's called The Black Man. This chapter 1, The Black Man's Curses. So now they're gonna understand where that comes from, and they're gonna go look. They're gonna where did you find that? Where's it? So
Elaborate on that a little bit before, but I don't want you to give it all away because
I'm not.
I want people to buy it, and I want you to listen to it and
They're gonna
take
understand,
it in.
but I want them to understand what the curse is about. We are cursed from a lot of different things, but we embrace these curses as things to celebrate,
Right.
rather than regulate, change, and disassociate. So it's like these are the things that we find cool. These are the things that we want to say, it's ill how he snuck some and not Slim Slam out of his book. Like, we celebrate the ills, man, and it's something we have been taught to do. Like, we enjoy it.
I'm laughing, man. I'm laughing not because the subject matter is funny, but I'm laughing because, man, we need this. And the crazy thing is that MCs and the rappers, whatever you call yourself, if you're listening, you can't be a dummy and be an MC, man. You got to get in the, I don't necessarily, again, you don't got to go to college.
But your understanding of the English language,
your understanding of the language, your ability to communicate is like job 1. And if you can't communicate, I don't care if you're saying throw your hands in the air,
right?
Wave like just okay. You still got to be able to communicate that to somebody.
Even a hustler is a businessman.
That's right.
And a good hustler is smart, not a dummy.
Right.
There's no such thing as a rich, dumb hustler.
Right.
Figure that out. Even they understand business and the concept of communicating to customers.
Right.
That takes a lot of logic.
Yeah. So okay. So anything else you want to say about the album that so people can get a little. So when's it coming out? How about that?
Right now it's slated for 2/26 because I wanted to do it on my mother's birthday. My mother was a Valentine baby.
Okay.
But I had an album that people call my detox. They all keep teasing me about. It's called The Plantation.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, in 2012, that's where my thinking was. Look at where we are now.
Yeah.
Now they all like, you dumb. You was going to spearhead that. And I'm like, well, it wasn't ready yet. Like, I'm such a tough critic.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to drop an album every year since 2012 during Black History Month.
Okay.
Because this album is a Black History Month album.
I get a little disgusted with all of these people who think that you just got to put content out. Nah, you need to put content out that you're comfortable with.
Quality over quantity.
That's right.
And if you are able to do both, you're truly a blessed specimen.
Right.
There's not a lot of people that can be like, they can't do that. I mean, because what tends to happen is you start overlapping the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It might be garbage to you, but you know somebody like it, so you just say, ugh, and put it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So. All right, man. Well, we've been talking for a minute here, man. And like I say, man, I love talking to you, man. We've been talking about doing this for a year.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
At least a year, man.
Too busy, man, in COVID. I mean, even with COVID, we were still on. I got a song on album. It talks about, COVID couldn't stop nothing. The song called Running.
Right.
Like, we couldn't, even though COVID was locking down cities we were at, we were still there doing stuff.
Man, look, I'm gonna ask your take, and I see where you at. So I kind of know how you're gonna answer this question. Even though COVID has been kind of debilitating as far as our freedom of movement and dealing with each other and all that, have you gained something during this period? Have you gotten anything positive out of this whole period of since the pandemic kicked in?
Well, that's interesting. You ask a person like me that's done time.
Mm-hmm.
This feels nothing different from me doing penitentiary time.
Oh, okay.
This is nothing. Like, the people don't understand what it really feel like to go down the road and have to, being, in this captive environment and had to find stuff to do when it's boring beyond measure.
Yeah.
That's what it's like to me. So I wrote more, I studied more, and I'm just doing, it's like creatures of habit, right? So I feel like I'm back doing that. I got my habits again. I read, I work out, watch my diet, my exercise, that's it. So it don't drive me crazy. I see people literally go chew the paint off they walk. They I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah. But again, I still gave me time to look back at that time and how to take this time to make the best of it, because there's one good thing that's out of this. People are sitting still.
That's right.
So their attention is stuck on this device. And if you know how to market yourself, you're going to come across these devices. If you don't take advantage of this time right now, you are missing.
So, how do people get in touch with you? Because I want people to go out and spend their money and buy your material.
Bro, I've put so much out there. All you gotta do is Google Jeck Da General. It will find me.
Okay.
The funny thing is when I use the whole Jeck Da General. Real quick, people like, where's the name come from? And they trip.
I was gonna ask you about this, man.
So when I was a kid, man, my grandma used to say, boy, you like Jekyll and Hyde running around. One minute you just smart and good, and you just bad as hell the next. So I was like, she said it so much, I just calling myself Jekyll. And then I'm such a dork. I looked through encyclopedias and I seen that in Germany he was called Jekyll Live, and I'm live. So I started calling myself Jekyll Live, and I was like, yeah, I'm Jekyll Live. And then I said, man, you know what? I'm cool. I'm just gonna call myself Jeck because that's different. Because I came up with all these different rap aliases and rap voices that made different styles. Like I'm my own personal Wu-Tang, just to explore how good I could be on the mic. And then the general part. My father's name is General White.
Mm-hmm.
I'm his son. And I feel like I'm going to lead his name. So I went ahead and said Jeck Da General. And then one day, not too long ago when I was in my studies, I came across something that blew my mind completely and found out the last general and king of Israel before it was sacked by Babylon was named Jeconiah the General. And I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that, and I'm just gonna rock off with that, and that's the story of it. But that's why I felt like it was a deeper meaning the whole time, and I never saw it.
Well, look, man, we gotta get some bars out of you before you get up out of here, man.
I'm always with that.
But man, I'm once again, man, I'm really happy that you could kind of take time to come through and chop it up with me, man. It's a blessing, man. We gotta do this again.
Oh man,
bring the crew next time, man.
Well, you gotta come through to our too. We got when we do the Righteous Villain Radio project. We have a blast doing that.
No doubt, man. Like I say, man, I just need to put it on my calendar and make it happen.
See that? You should be a part of that, bro. That's a network I'm trying to build with that because we're playing independent people's music.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so radio don't want to play it? Fine. Spotify playlist want to be funny? Cool. YouTube Music don't want to accept you? Pandora? All of them. Fine. Guess what? We'll play.
Right.
And we ain't worried about it. Like, we're just trying to help people get out there, and maybe later on down the line, once it gains more popularity, we'll be able to have some paid subscription that it benefits them. But right now, it's about helping everybody. That's why I tell them, flowunionflow@gmail.com. Send it to me. I'm going to play it. That's simple.
You heard it. You heard it here. So make sure y'all check. Make sure y'all keep on the lookout for Jeck Da General.
Morning, we do be bugging on the live stream if we sober, because sometimes by the end of the live stream we have drunk like literally, and I gotta drive home after that. And then go to work.
Man, but look, for real, man. Once again, man, it's Jeck Da General, Flow Union, Flow Vision, and man, be on the lookout for these guys, man. February 26th, the album drops.
Right, and if anything changes, I will make sure that's notable. But I know. We just shot the video and released the song Cold.
Oh man, that's ill.
And Cold, man. Some of the things like we talked about earlier, some of the stuff that make you think.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to listen to that deeper than what it sounds like on the surface, because I stashed a whole lot.
I'm a listener of lyrics, man.
My new AKA is in there too, Ben Grimm.
Oh, I hope I'm getting an exclusive for you before you leave out of here. We'll turn the camera off before I get to hear what's going on.
Oh, he gonna hear something. I'm gonna make sure he hears something.
Once again, man, Jeck Da General, man. Thanks for coming, bro.
Peace, love, shalom to y'all.